Listen. Don't trust people who are not like you. Or don't trust people at all. And also, do not love people with all your heart. Do not love people with all your heart. It doesn't matter who they are. Do not love people with all your heart. With all your heart. Many people do this, and it's because they lack knowledge. Oh, baby, I love you with all my heart. All right, with all your heart. That is why you cry like a fool when they break up with you. That is why you cry like a fool when they tell you it's over. And your friends ask you, "Oh girl, what's wrong?" You won't believe what happened. Please tell us what happened. Yeah. Do not love people with all your heart. You must love people from your heart. You must love things from your heart, not with all your heart. You are doing it wrong. Jesus Christ said in the book of Matthew, chapter 22, from verse 37 to 39, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. And the second one is, love your neighbor as yourself. So you see what's happening? You put God first. People later. You put God first. Everything else later. God first. If you put God first, He will give you a good wife, a good husband, a good life. Put God first. And you people, you believers, never trust people who don't believe. Never trust them. It doesn't matter who they are. If they don't believe, you too are not comparable. And my dear brothers and sisters, remember, unbelievers are blind. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they do. That's why God said, come out from among them and be separate. To avoid unnecessary pain, to avoid unnecessary suffering. Come out from among them and be separate. Somebody said, how can I separate myself from my family members who don't believe? That's a good question. And the answer is simple. Listen to me. Some of the things you don't show them. Some of the things you don't tell them. Some information you must keep under your head. They are unbelievers. They are blind. They are not stable. They don't know who they are. My dear brothers and sisters, you as a believer, you must take it from there. They are unbelievers. They are blind. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they do. Some of the things you must keep under your head to avoid unnecessary pain. Do not be deceived by a smile just because they are smiling at you today. Just because they are talking with you today. They are happy with you. They are laughing with you. They are talking a good talk with you today. Do not be deceived by that, because certainly when you're not expecting it, they're going to attack you. They're going to betray you. They're going to stab you. They're going to disappoint you. They're going to hate you. They are unbelievers. When they see other people who are like them, they switch up on you. So my dear brothers and sisters, to avoid this from happening, to avoid unnecessary pain, to avoid unnecessary suffering, separate yourself now. Listen to God. Separate yourself from unbelievers. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. That's it, my dear brothers and sisters. To avoid unnecessary pain, you separate yourself from them. Don't take them serious. Don't tell them everything. Some of the things you must keep under your head, because they are blind. The things of God, you don't tell them. Because they are blind. Your weaknesses, all these things, don't tell them, because some information, they might use it against you. My dear brothers and sisters, listen to this. I remember the other day, some man told me that he found his wife having sex with somebody in his house, on his bed. You see, that's terrible. Welcome to the world. It's happening here. You find your wife having sex in your house. And after that, she divorced him. And she took the house and some of his money. Both of them were infidels. They were just living without God. So my dear brothers and sisters, the devil is here on this earth. You don't need to believe it. The devil is here on this earth. If you want to have life in its fullness, you must put God first. If you want to have life in its fullness, you must put God first. That's why another scripture says, if you love your parents, your wife, your husband, your kids, your neighbors, your friends more than me, you cannot be my disciple. So my dear brothers and sisters, nobody on this earth must be able to make you disobey the scriptures. You must put God first. That's it.